Hi, I'm Jennifer with Only in Sedona Yoga, here with Squeeks, and it is her 15th birthday. If we were in the Spanish culture, it would be her quince, but we're going to have a celebration right here. So, with no further ado, let's talk to our mats with some gentle restorative yoga. She's already sniffing at her present. She's like, "Can I have my present?" All right, let's give her present first because she's not going to be happy until she has it. All right, girlfriend. Yoga with cats. You got your toys. We got your presents. All right, well, she plays with that. Let's get ourselves going with some cat cows. So come on to all fours. Start to unite breath and body. One thing Squeaks loves more than anything else are jingly balls. That is her favorite toy. It always has been. We sometimes call her Pele. And she also likes doing yoga. And I always tell her the fact that she loves to do yoga, that's the secret to her longevity. I don't know if that's true, but that's what we tell her. Let's take one or two more cat cows and then hold at the top in your cat, please. We're going to take some barrel rolls from here. So just start shifting your body to the side, get down low, and come up and around. And do that the other way. And continue moving with breath, really feeling into that spine. Really working any kinks out of that spine. Especially if you've had a long day. I just got back from my regular job. I'm a maid. So it feels good to stretch out that spine after it's been compacted all day. And let's have a seat and do some gentle seated stretches for our spine. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, rotate around, twisting towards whatever leg is in front. Take a few breaths here. And reach this back arm up and over. Deepen along the side. Hopefully you can hear her going crazy with her jingly ball. That is her favorite. 15 and she's still playing like that. That makes me so happy. Let's extend that leg. And let's just take a gentle forward fold. Now you can take a bolster or a pillow. You can sit on the bolster or the pillow. You can squish it to your belly to help keep your back straight. You can choose to use a strap here. If you want to round, you can. I prefer to keep my back straight just because I have some lumbar spine issues, but you do you. These flows are always for you. There's our queen. She is just so happy. And let's open this up to a gate, elongate. And let's take it to the other side. So whichever leg is in front, cross the other leg. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And twist to the other side. She is such the star of the show, and I'm so grateful. June is such a hard month for me. Let's take that back arm up. 3 years ago, I lost my beloved Poe. He was such a special cat. You can look for Welcome Home Poe. It's available on Amazon. Let's come out of this and extend that leg. And he was just really sacred. He came to me when I was in a dark place. And Poe was the one who taught me that even when really horrible things happen to you, sorry I get choked up talking about him, but you still control your energy and you can still choose to be loving. And that poor little cat, he was a stray. You know, he was feral, he was homeless, and then he took me a year to get him inside as I was going through housing crisis of my own. And he suffered so much, and yet he taught me that you can still be loving and still be kind. And he had the sweetest, gentlest nature. And I swear he was my angel sent to me just to help me through a hard time. This little girl is also my angel. 15 years old. She's been with me through it all. And I'm just so grateful for her. So I had to honor her today because we love to do yoga together. With that, let's go into one of her favorite poses. We're going to do our child's pose. If you want to hug a big bolster to your belly, you can do that. Or if you want to just go into a traditional child's pose, you can do that. We'll be here for a minute or two. Allow yourself to feel in your breath. Feel free to walk side to side with your hands if you wish. Move throughout the poses. Personalize these flows to make them your own. Take just another breath or two here, please. And come on up out of this one. And we're going to work into a little bit longer hold on that single leg forward fold here. So go ahead and sit up and just start leaning it forward. Again, feel free to squish a bolster to your belly or just lean forward over that leg, whichever feels right and natural for your body today. Sit on the bolster, use a strap. Yeah, so June was tough. And 2 years ago, I lost somebody who was very special to me. And of course, this past year, we had to make an emergency cross-country trip to go see my dad, who is on hospice. So June is not really a good month. I've been doing a lot of talking to my mat to try to keep myself centered and grounded. But this little girl, is a spot of joy. And I just had to do this because she loves to do yoga with her mom as much as she loves jingly balls. So we had to do a special birthday flow for her. Because we don't turn 15 every day, right? It's a very, very special day. 15 years old. My sweet girl. And when you've had enough, come on up out of this one. And just kind of bring your legs in front. Take a windshield wiper or two before you switch sides. And then we'll just get that on the other side. Sitting nice and tall first. And then find the expression of the pose that works for you today. And this little girl reminds me to cherish every moment, every day. We never know how long we have with the ones we love. So tell them you love them today, because tomorrow is not a promise. And we live in a world that values money, that values productivity. But really, the most valuable thing in the world is that connection with other living souls. And so often we destroy those connections in our pursuit of money and material things and being productive and trying to get ahead. We need that balance. And the world needs that balance, I think, right now more than anything. So does it seem a little silly to throw a birthday party for my cat? Of course. But it's also, I can't think of anything more important I could be doing. Even though she wants to bite me for my efforts. Let's bring this leg in. Let's windshield wiper a bit. And let's take this into a pigeon since we have some room. Or a sleeping swan. Or you can even do a deer pose variation, having your legs in kind of a diamond shape and coming forward. If you want, you can extend the back leg. You can adjust this front leg to make it as close to parallel or as tight in as feels right for your body today. And we'll be here for a minute or two. One or two more breaths here, please. And as you gently come out, come to all fours. And then just push yourself up into plank long enough to switch legs. Take just one or two more breaths here, please. And take your time coming out of this one. Come back to all fours. Maybe circle your hips a little bit. Check in. How do they feel? And we're going to take it down on our back. Today's flow is just real short little celebration of joy. So come on down on your back. We're going to go into a single leg hamstring stretch. Bringing one leg up and back. You can use a strap here. You can have the bottom leg bent. Lay it out to the side or extend it straight. And you guys, it is perfectly natural and normal if a lot of emotions come up during your practice, especially if you talk to your mat to kind of manage your own emotions. Treat my mat as my therapist. And if that happens, allow it to happen. Your mat is your sacred space, your sanctuary of yoga, where you are safe, you are protected, you are loved, and you are safe to feel your feelings. You're safe to explore those feelings. You're safe to have your thoughts. You're safe to observe those thoughts. And above all, you're able to get in touch with that observer inside and observe those thoughts and feelings. Tune into what they're trying to tell you. Tuning into to how you can shift that energy, make it serve you better, make it more positive. All of that coming together on your mat. And let's bend this top knee. And let's just take a supine twist. So just let it go across the body. Take another breath or two here, please. And when you're ready, gently come on back. And let's just get that on the other side. So other leg comes up and back. Any variation of that single leg hamstring stretch you'd like. Take one or two more breaths here, please. Yeah, and then just let this leg bend to a 45-degree angle and take it across the body. Of course, if there's another version of a supine twist you like better, maybe with both legs bent, please feel free. You can place a bolster here to take some of the pressure off your low back. Take one or two more breaths here, please. As you come out of this one, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug of gratitude, self-appreciation. And then I'm going to invite you to fall out into Shavasana, taking your final resting pose. Please feel free to stay here as long as you like, focusing in on your breath. And when it's eventually time to come out, taking your time, rejoining the world. As for me, I'm going to slowly get up, and this little girl is letting me know she really wants to play. So I'm going to play with my kitty cat since it's her birthday and that's what she wants. Thank you for sharing Squeeks' special quinceanera celebration with Only in Sedona Yoga. I know this was spontaneous and kind of short, but tell the people that you love them, how much you love them today. Bye.